everyone, this is Tessa and I am here with my beautiful baby Jesse, and today I am going to be doing for you a Halloween night routine with him. I think it's important that I show some more of him on my channel, and I thought that this would be super duper fun. So today is October 31st, I think it's a Thursday, and it is Halloween, at least here in Canada, and I know in the US. I'm not sure about other parts of the world. But just as a little bit of a recap, I have made a spooky series this year for my Reborn channel with my babies, and I will link all of the videos that have come before this one in the description. If you guys have been keeping up with that, then you know that at the end of every spooky series video, I gave you all a riddle, and I asked you to please guess it in the comments. And then I said that on Halloween, I would upload a surprise video, which is this one, the Halloween night routine, as well as a final shoutouts video, giving a shout out to everyone's channel who guessed correctly, or guessed the past riddles correctly. Now, like I said, today is Halloween, and it is actually nighttime, so I'm not fibbing about this. This is real-time stuff, and today was a very, very, very busy day. Hello, Kika. My kitty came in here, so if you hear meowing or something, it's her. But today was a very, very busy day. It was much more hectic than I had anticipated. I actually took Jesse out today. We went to see a friend, and he wore his costume, his jack-o'-lantern costume, which you guys can see more of in one of my past spooky series videos, the costume showing you guys all my Reborn babies costumes videos, or video. So I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to have this fully filmed, edited, and uploaded tonight. It is around 10 o'clock p.m., so I'm not sure if that'll happen. If not, then I'll post an announcement, and I hope that you guys all understand. But this video, as well as the shoutouts video, will be coming probably tomorrow, which is November 1st. So I thank you all for your understanding if that's how it works out, and I hope that you enjoy seeing my little man on Halloween. So I'm just going to get Jesse out of his car seat. Like I said, it was a busy day, and it was a busy day for him too, showing off his little costume, and things were kind of hectic, so he might be a little bit overwhelmed, but hopefully he will settle well tonight. And I might actually, since I'll be changing him, I'll be able to tell you guys the brand of his costume. So here he is. There we go. He's the perfect size Bubba for my changing table. And he does have a little hat on that I put underneath his hood because it was quite chilly today. And actually, I'm not sure if you guys know, maybe some of my Canadian friends will know, but we have already had snow in the part of Canada where I live. We had a big, big snowstorm, and although the snow stopped falling, we still had very, very cold weather. But the trick-or-treaters tonight seemed warm enough. It warmed up a little bit for them. The snow was pretty melted, so I could put some more of my outdoor decorations back up. Underneath his costume, I put on a little froggy sleeper that went with his little froggy hat. Again, because it was chilly. And so this is just like a little sleeping bag, like I had mentioned to you guys. There we go. His little leggies. This is a little bit tight on him, but I don't have too many sleepers for him. Some of them were left at Auntie Katella's, so I don't have too many for him yet. But hopefully maybe that'll be a haul coming up. Maybe a little Jesse haul for him, because he needs some more clothes. There he is out of his little costume. And I always like to be very careful with their heads. I don't like to let them fall back. So I often I pick them up by their shoulders, and then I just support the back of their head. So there he is out of his costume. And I don't actually see a tag on this. You guys can see it's like a satin inside. Maybe here's a little taggy. I don't know if that'll say brand. Sorry, you guys. I'm not sure. But I'm sure you can find something like it. I think Carter's has a jack-o'-lantern costume. So let's put him back down. And he does need a diaper because he actually doesn't have one on right now. There we go. I love his little hands. Such a sweet boy. He's actually not wearing a diaper right now, but I have one for him, so we'll put that on under his Halloween jammies. And the jammies that he is going to be wearing tonight are actually the same outfit that I put Joanna in for my contest, for my costume video. So it is the same, but excuse me everyone, it fits him wonderfully, and so I thought, why not just use the same one? And it suits him well. I put him in it last year and it really fit him well. There you go. You guys can get a little bit of a better look at his body. He's got full legs. This might not be the most realistic night routine, but I still think that they're fun to watch because they are art collectibles and I enjoy just seeing the art of them. Oops, sorry little man. And I always, instead of yanking on the other arm to get it out of the sleeper, I always pull his whole sleeper out from underneath him and then slip it off of their arms. I always like to be very, very gentle with my babies, very gentle with their paint, with their bodies. And I haven't torn a body yet or anything like that, so I think what I'm doing is working. And he might need a new body soon, I'm not sure. On his little vacation, he was very loved, so I've noticed that his body is a little bit worn out, which is expected. Even if he had been here with me, that probably would have happened anyway, because he's such a fun little guy to change. So I'm going to take off his hat. Crazy hair. There we go. Even with the crazy hair, he still just looks like such a fun little munchkin. Okay, so I have a diaper for him. And I'm using, as always, Huggies Little Snugglers with Pooh Bear. They're a little bit small for him actually, but I hope to get some new diapers soon because I'm out of these anyway. Which, before I get comments asking me how I could be possibly out of them, I don't throw away my diapers. I reuse them as many times as I can before they get worn out. And by worn out, I mean before they get, I guess, kind of pilly, where they kind of start to, what is it? Like wear out. Some of you guys will know what I mean. Some of you might not, but just before they start to get kind of wrinkled and misshapen and stuff. So some of them I do end up getting rid of, or I will just save them just for display, but I find it difficult to actually use them on the dolls. So I'm going to go ahead and put his pants on. Sorry if some of you guys don't like my rambling, but I don't mind videos like this, and so hopefully you guys don't either. And they're kind of calming even when people are talking, I find, instead of using sped up footage and always trying to make things look as realistic as possible, because this is really how I do things, and I don't always treat them like real babies necessarily. I treat them like my beautiful reborn babies, and so I thought it'd be cool to kind of do a more real one. And because it's Halloween, I'm trying to calm down for the night. Like I said, it's pretty late, and I've been building my bond up back with this little guy. I want to get him to maybe look at you guys. I'm sorry the lighting is kind of strange. His hair does brush down. I will give it a bit of a comb before I put him to bed, so you guys can see his little pants on. I'm not sure, but he does have them on. They fit him very well, and I think I will actually put a pair of white socks on his feet. But I won't do that right now. I don't want this to be too long. I know that some people put onesies on under their baby's clothes, which I also like to do that with some of my dolls. Always be very careful around their little eyes, even though he doesn't have eyelashes. It's good to be careful. I do that with some of my dolls, with some outfits. But if I don't have to, I won't. Because I find then the outer outfit rubs on the onesie, and then the onesie either gets worn out or the body gets worn out, because then the onesie rubs on the body. So I just find one outfit is fine, unless, you know, you're trying to hide joints or, you know, the neckline or something like that. And to anybody that does put onesies under all of their babies' outfits, you know, go ahead and do what you like. I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm just saying that I don't personally find the need to do that. And I love that this is long sleeved because, like I said, it's chilly. And it's always chilly here for Halloween. When I was little, I remember going out with like my winter coat on over top of my costume. And usually we had to opt for really, really warm, full body costumes when I was younger. So it's pretty cold. But Canada does get summer, in case anybody was wondering. And I've never seen an igloo in person, or a polar bear, or a penguin. And I actually don't eat bacon. And I don't really enjoy a maple syrup or anything. And I don't like hockey. So those are mostly stereotypes for anybody who's wondering. Because seriously, I get comments all the time when people hear that I'm Canadian asking me silly questions like that, which are obviously not the case. I'm just going to move him up just a tad. You can see his gorgeous little jammies. The same ones that Joanna was wearing, but they fit him a little bit better. He's much bigger than Joanna. So I'm going to try to move you guys down a little so you can see his leggies. I'm sorry if it's a bit shaky. There they are. This is size newborn. He's 19 inches, in case anybody's wondering. So I'm going to go ahead and put some sockies on him. And I think I will probably give him some time in the swing before I give him his bottle. So Jesse is in the swing, just having some relaxed time, and he's cuddled in. He's nice and warm. He has his little sockies on, and I also gave him his Halloween binky just to kind of calm him down. I gave his hair a little bit of a comb, and I just turned the swing on low, so he's just having some relaxed time, like I said, before I give him his before bed bottle. And also while I'm here, I thought that I would ask you guys a super quick question. So I didn't get this swing too long ago, and I never actually posted about it, but it'll be in my updated nursery tour coming soon. It is a Disney Winnie the Pooh Graco swing, and it has the 6 speeds and different music and things, but it also has a tray, and I'm sure that you guys can see it right here when he moves back a little bit, which is wonderful for Amberleigh and for Delainey. It is lovely, I love it, but I find that with the smaller babies like Jessie or Lexi, Joanna, Paityn, Bethany, you know, my newborns, or my 0 to 3, or even my 3 months, I find that it's not very suitable for them. I feel like if I had a real newborn, I probably wouldn't be putting the tray down just because they don't need it. So I don't know if there's some way for me to actually detach it and be able to put it back on when I want to, or if it is permanent. So if you guys have any advice for me on that, I would really appreciate it. And I'll be back when it's time for my gorgeous boy's bottle. So I've situated Jesse in the swing in the perfect position to give him a nice bottle. And I love giving bottles in the swing because they fit the newborns, fit perfectly in the seat. And as long as I'm, of course, right here with them, it's nice. And then I can also rock this back and forth. So instead of going with their head and their feet moving like this way, it'll go the other way, which tends to be what babies like more. So he has his blankie. This green one has been his since before I even actually adopted him. And then underneath his blankie, his Winnie the Pooh blankie right here, I've added the pillow from my Bright Stars bouncer just to support his head. And I think that this is a great little setup for bottles. So I'm going to move you guys, oops, there we go. There's his little socks. I forgot to show you guys. He just has some little white socks on his piggies, but there we are. I just wanted to show you the full view. So, for the sake of Halloween, sorry if I just bumped you everyone, I have a Christmas bib and I also have an Easter bib, but I do not have a Halloween bib or a Valentine's Day bib or a St. Patrick's Day bib, but I added one more to my collection this year. I found, oopsie, sorry everyone, my first Halloween. I'm not sure if it's focused, but I thought that it would be fun. And I'm just going to tuck it under his chin. I'm not going to put it all the way around his head. Just going to move his little handy. There we go. Just to protect against any spills getting on his jammies. And there we go. Just move his little head. And I'm always gentle with my dolls. There we are. Looks a little silly. Might zoom in a little bit, but it'll protect against any little spit ups. So I'm just going to zoom you guys in a little bit. There we go. Today for his bottle we are using a Miah. It is like a cream color, and it has little bunnies and leaves on it. We have about 7.5 ounces in here. It's a 9-ounce bottle, and it may seem like a lot, but he does eat quite a bit, and I actually don't expect him to eat all of this because he had a bottle a little while ago. So if he doesn't eat all of it, that's great. I don't want him to overeat, and he often will if I let him. So we'll see how far we get. There we go. Go. And I love the Miahs with him. They fit his mouth perfectly. So, such a sweetie pie. And it's nice to just have quiet time while feeding my babies, especially after a super hectic day like Halloween. And this year it was a lot more busy than usual because I did a lot more. And like I said, I actually took Jessie out today to see some friends. So it was pretty busy, and we actually decorated the house pretty significantly this year, which that is one of the spooky series videos, like I said, that will be in the description, is my Halloween decorations. And I also showed all of you the candy that I was going to be giving out and the treat bags that I made. And last year we actually only had one trick-or-treater, and this year we got 22, which to some may not seem like very much, but it was pretty significant for us. So all of the treat bags are gone, of course, and most of the gummies and things. And that was really wonderful. We had our jack-o'-lanterns out and lit, which you guys also saw me carving with my Reborn doll, Amberleigh. That's another spooky series video. Of course, it will be in the description, like I said. So that was super fun. And oh, he's such a good eater. He's not fussy. He wants to get the job done. So we're just gonna relax, spend some mommy Jessie time, and I'll be back when we have a little bit more down. So we've had some time. It's been about 10 minutes, and we're down to about 3 ounces. So he's had quite a bit, but he seems to want to keep going. I might give him a burp here pretty soon, and then I'm sure he'll be done because that was quite a lot, and I don't want him to eat all of that, or he might have tummy troubles before sleepy time. So we'll probably go another ounce or 2. We'll see how far I think will be reasonable to go. And like I said, I'll give him a quick burp because I think it's important. I've given him one already, and it'll be good to do another one just to prevent gas in their tummies and in their intestines. And it's just better for bubs to burp them regularly, especially on long feedings. So again, we're still having some relaxed time, and I did play a little bit of music, but he wasn't very happy with that, so I decided to go ahead and turn that off and just have quiet. And today was a really wonderful day. I hope that all of you had a super safe and fun Halloween. There won't be a riddle today because there are already so many comments to go through on the other videos, and I want to get that done. So there won't be a riddle today, but I hope that you guys enjoyed the other riddles. I think there was 4. So in the next video after this one, I will tell you guys the riddles, the answers, and shoutouts to everyone who guessed correctly. And I actually think that probably by the time you guys see this, the comments will be disabled on the other spooky series videos, just so that I'm not still getting entries like in 6 months, because it's over. Spooky series is over. And also, just as a quick tidbit, since there's no riddle for you guys to answer in the comments, it would be really nice if you guys could tell me some of your Halloween traditions and tell me what you did for Halloween, what you were for Halloween. I've been all kinds of things for Halloween. This year I ended up being a cat in memory of, I had a black kitty named Scrappy who passed away last February. So that's who I guess I was trying to portray this year. And just a black cat. I mean, it's pretty common among young ladies and teenagers and stuff. So I might see if I can insert a picture for you guys with my face blurred out. We'll see. But it turned out wonderfully, and my friends liked it, and it was a good day. So I'm gonna let Jesse eat, and we'll be back when he's almost done. So we are almost done our feed. I'm pretty sure that we're finished. He had 6.5 ounces. We have about half an ounce left, and I'm pretty sure that he's done. So that went well. We had a couple burps and no spit up. As you can see, clean bibby for next Halloween, which will be fun. And there's my little man with a nice full belly of warm milk, and he's nice and toasty now. And let's see, I don't know if you guys are zoomed in. There we go, you can see a little bit more of this gorgeous guy. And I think what we'll probably do is I'll go check his diaper one last time, and then I'll give him his binky, and we'll see if we can go down for sleep. So Jesse is now in the bassinet. That's where he's been sleeping. He's a very pooped out boy, and it was nice because I could just pick him up the way he was with his blankies and set him in the bassinet. He has his little Halloween lovey right here, a little jack-o'-lantern, and he has his dummy, and he is ready to get some shut-eye. So I hope that you all enjoyed today's Spooky Series video. Again, I hope that you guys had a super safe, fun, and happy Halloween, of course. I'm sorry that this wasn't much, but I still thought that it would be super fun to show all of you guys his cute little Halloween accessories and talk to you guys a bit about my day. So I am off to go clean up and organize some of the decorations and settle down myself. Probably have a nice big cup of, I don't know, green tea or something. Maybe I'll have some non-caffeinated tea, considering that I need to sleep. And I will most likely get this started, and I'll see you guys another day. So thanks for watching. I love you all very much, and happy Halloween 2013.